Hi guys, today is Sunday and I'm going to cook orange chicken for my family today. We come home from church hungry and it's wonderful to sit down to a hot piping meal at the end of the day. Literally, we walk through the door, the table is already set beforehand, and we open up the thermal cooker and dinner is ready. So, orange chicken. I have some chicken and some seasonings to saute. Then I will mix up a sauce and add it. And all of this will go in the big bottom pot of the thermal cooker. I'm going to save this smaller top pot. I will use it today for rice and I'll show you how that's done too. So I'll set that aside, grab my big pot, and I'll show you how it's done. Okay guys, so the first step is sauteing the chicken. I've just got some olive oil here. I'm going to drizzle it in the bottom of the pot so it doesn't stick, just like any other dish. So the chicken is sauteing right now and I only need to stir it once in a while, so it's a good time to mix up the sauce and start the rice. First, the sauce. Literally all I have to do is put all of these ingredients in the pot and stir it up, but I'm going to reserve the cornstarch and water until later. Okay, so the rice is easy. The chicken has been sauteing for, probably 4 or 5 minutes, and I'm almost ready to put the sauce on it. So before I do the sauce, I want to get the rice on to start boiling, so I'm going to start that now. This is pre-rinsed basmati rice. We like to rinse the starch out of it. And we have 3 cups of that. And 6 cups of water. You can use any rice recipe that you like. So you can see that that's very full, and you probably would not want to use more than that. I just put the rice on the flame and the chicken has been sauteing for a few minutes. It is not all the way cooked. I don't need it to be all the way cooked because it will finish cooking in the thermal cooker. However, it is time to put the liquid on and get that to a boil also. Alright, so the rice and the chicken are both up to heat. This is still soupy. There's no lid on it. I was afraid that it might boil over is all. You could put a lid on, and I certainly will in a few minutes. You can see that the chicken is boiling vigorously. It is time to put the cornstarch solution in. I'm just going to turn down the heat a little. Okay. Okay, all the prep work is done. That was really easy. So they're both boiling. It's time to put both pots in. They've really only been boiling for about 3 to 5 minutes, but they're both good and hot. So I stick them in here, put the lid on, and close it up. Now all that is left is just to wait. So I'm going to sit this on the table, and when we come home from church, we should have a hot, perfectly cooked meal. All right, we are back. We have left this alone for about 5 hours, and we've been back from church for about 5 minutes. So we're gonna have the grand opening of the thermal cooker and see how the orange chicken did. So why don't you feel on the outside? Tell me, is that hot, cold, in between?
Well, I think it's a little bit hotter than room temperature.
Slightly warmer than room temperature. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
It's not really hot, right?
It's basically room temperature.
Yeah. Okay, so it hasn't been plugged in at all. It is so insulated that it only loses 4 degrees Fahrenheit of its heat every hour. And that's what allows it to finish cooking the food. So we are going to open this. You ready? We'll see how it went. So it's pretty warm inside. Got some steamy rice there. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off in the camera, but it is definitely steamy. We're just going to do a taste test here. Some of this really wonderful basmati rice. Okay, you guys, time for a taste test. I hope it turned out. Rachel's the connoisseur of Chinese food.
Yeah, it's okay. We can have it later.
She takes another bite. Okay, hopefully you found this video helpful. I just really love the thermal cooker, and I hope that it will be something that you'll be able to use.
It's
and
good.
You can modify most recipes on it. I'd love to hear what you'd like to see cooked in the thermal cooker, and I'd be happy to try it out.